Today, we're being joined by Amberley from the Claremont Football Club. Amberley, thanks for coming on.
Hi, yeah, thank you for having me, Cooper.
No worries, anytime. Now, tell us a bit about your footy journey, Amberley. You're obviously away from the under-18s at the moment, but obviously playing at Claremont. How's your time at Claremont been so far and the time you've been there?
So it's been really great. So I started footy in year 6, and all my friends were doing it, and we just thought it would be really fun. And I did Claremont Junior Footy Club, and then from that I did the development squad to get into Rogers with Claremont, and I've loved every single second of it. It's so fun, and it's just been such a great experience to help with my sporting, so with footy, and all the training that we've done this pre-season. It's been really great. Yeah.
That's good. So from a local point of view, Amberley, so obviously you won a best and fairest at your junior footy club, and that must be a pretty awesome feeling, no matter what age group and what level. Winning a best and fairest is really, really good.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's good. How was the night for you how did they do? Did they do a vote count? Did they do like a round by round? How did they do the voting system? Do you remember?
So throughout the season, the umpires, I'm pretty sure, got to vote. They did 3-2-1 for each person on the thing. And it was pretty good to do, and I was pretty happy with it because I missed a few games this season with a finger injury. So it's still nice. Yeah.
That's good. So some other nice achievements. Obviously, being the youngest player ever to play the Rogers Cup for Claremont. That must be a pretty huge honour for yourself to be the youngest player to be picked at Rogers Cup level.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's I was kind of scared to do it since I didn't really have many friends that were my age, but it was still nice, and I got to meet lots of new people, and everyone was really friendly at Claremont.
That's good. So obviously you must be pretty proud, though, from being someone that's not necessarily at that age of some of the players as you mentioned in that. I must be pretty proud knowing that they highly rate how you play at the level you're at to put you in a team like that.
Yeah, it's really great, and it's good to know that they back me in and they care about how I do and play and stuff.
That's right. So some more good accomplishments for yourself, Amberley, was winning the Dockers Cup last season with your school team, and then your school team going undefeated for 2 years. It must be pretty cool not only to go all the way through undefeated, but then also win a cup as well.
Yeah, the school team is really great. I think we all work really well together, so it's nice to play in that and get a lot of ball time, which is nice.
That's right. So obviously you're playing a part of the Dockers development squad, which we'll get to in a second, but being a part of that development squad, which you beat the Eagles team only 2 weeks ago. Again, it's always great to win those type of things, but to be part of the Dockers development squad, how cool is it at the age you're at to be a part of an AFLW club environment under that same name and being able to mingle with some of the players?
Yeah, it was really great because I'm a Freo supporter myself, so it was really cool to be able to do some training with them and see what they do and how they train, which was really great, and it was a good experience to be able to do and to play with all the girls that were really good in the same position as me, I guess.
That's really good. So what would you say on your football side of things? What position do you play in the field? Do you play midfield? Do you play forward? Do you play ruck?
Well, I started off playing, I still do, ruck rover.
Okay, yeah.
And junior club, and I really enjoy that. But now I've starting to try out a bit more in the back line with centre half back, which is really good. It's for running and stuff, and I've also got to do experience wing, which I really think that I'd ever get to do. So it's really fun, and I'm loving playing that position.
That's good. So what would you say is one of the best games, Amberley, that you've ever played a part of so far that you've been really excited to play in the most and had a really good game in?
Well, I think I've just started Rogers, so there's not many of those games that I've really got to play well. I guess I think for most exciting was definitely the game last week when I got to play my first game at Rogers. It was really fun and exciting, so it was great that could play for Claremont and stuff.
That's good. I'm sure in the lead up, Amberley, to that game, it was obviously really. I'm sure it was really nervous for you, as you mentioned, really being at a similar age to some of those girls that you would have been facing against as well, who would be around the 18 range, and it must have been pretty good to get that game in as well.
Yeah, it was really scary at first when I was thinking about all the people that I'd be versing and that they'd be pretty different to what the normal games in junior club and stuff. But then from pre-season and all the training that we did and all the people there to help us in Claremont, it was good and made me a bit less scared for it.
So that's good. And now I've been hearing too that you've had to choose between two sports in state hockey and obviously football. What sport have you decided that you feel like you're going to go into?
I think football's probably a better option. I just think that it's a better environment, and I think that everyone just works well together in footy, and it's just a great sport to be playing. I think I enjoy it better, and a lot of the running and how the game works.
Yeah. So how were you playing hockey, Amberley? Was it something that you enjoyed doing? When did you come to the decision that you kind of had to pick between the two, or did you feel like you could still do both and just wanted to do football on its own? What was your thought process for that?
Well, I was doing with hockey. The season's at the same time as footy, so it was a bit difficult to be having to do them at the same time, and it just got pretty difficult with all the trainings. But I knew that I wanted to play footy because when I'm out on the field, you just know, and it's more enjoyable, and you just know that you want to be there instead of the other sport.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. So, sorry, go on. No, you're right. Keep going. That's all right. All good.
Claremont's definitely helped to make that decision because obviously our pre-season everything's have been really great for the lead after that.
That's good. So now something else, a good accomplishment ahead. You ran the second fastest 2-kilometre time trial at the Freo Development, in particular 7 minutes and 41 seconds. Again, must be pretty proud of that. And obviously running is obviously something you're good at as well.
Yeah, well, when I was younger, I did a bit of running, and I think I never really enjoyed running by itself. So that's why footy was really great, because I think I enjoy more of being on the team sport, if that makes sense. So having to use my running to help the team, I guess, has been really good. And the time trials have been fun and to show it. Yeah, I guess.
That's good. So obviously, when you said you were mingling with some of the Freo girls, is it right in saying that you're a fan of Hayley Miller, the captain at the Dockers?
Yeah, sure. I think she's a great player. She's fast, and I like the way she plays.
That's good. So I'll just ask you a few more questions. I know it's very nerve-wracking for you for doing your first ever interview, and I know a lot of people would be happy for you for coming on here. But who would you say some of your favourite teammates down at Claremont? Have you got anyone in particular that you started to build a good friendship with?
Yeah, I have a few friends that I've done development with, so I've got to get to know them. And a lot of the league girls too are very supportive and come. Do you want names or?
No, that's okay. That's fine. You can, and if you want to.
Well, I guess in league there's Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had Kobe on.
my pod leader, so she's been helping me a lot with my footy and everything. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, I've had Kobe on. She's obviously a rip, and it's good to see. You know, because I think she said she might retire at the end of the year, so it's nice to see, even towards a later stage of her football career, that she's helping not only yourself but everyone in the role of your position leaders. That's good to see.
Yeah. She's great.
Now, a few more fun questions for you, so I do appreciate you coming on. Favorite food?
I love feta cheese.
Okay, I love it. Oh, that's good.
It's so good. Like with avo and toast, it's so yummy. Actually, had it for breakfast this morning.
Very good. Would you rather mark or goal of the year? Which one would you rather do?
What was the question? Sorry.
Mark or goal of the year? Which one would you rather do? If you were able to choose one, would you rather do?
Probably goal of the year. I'd say, well, as a backy now, it'd probably be a bit hard for that, but I think it would be pretty cool to get goal of the year.
Absolutely, it would be an awesome one. If you were to kick a goal, would you have a goal celebration you would like to pull out?
Haven't really thought about that one.
Enough. That's plenty of time to ever think about that. Plenty of time.
Yeah, not really that come to mind.
That's fair enough. I got one more for you, so I do appreciate you coming on. So, if you could best describe the best goal you would love to ever get, you can be as unrealistic as you like. It can be from the boundary, it could be after the siren, it could be a set shot. What would you love that goal to be? And would you like it on a big stage like a grand final, to make the finals, to win a grand final? What would you have it to be?
I think this is really unrealistic, but probably like, I guess all of that, you'd say like on the siren from like the sides of the goal, maybe like a banana going in, and then it's to win a grand final, something that would be awesome.
Absolutely.
That would be goal of the year, surely.
Really good choice, Amberly. I really do appreciate coming on. I'm sure, as I said before, a lot of people will be happy to see you come on here. Well done, and all the best for the rest of your footy career. Hopefully it goes really well for you.
Thank you, Cooper, for having me.